Oh, hello, beautiful people of the internet. We're here to play Pokemon, but first, before we get back into the game, it's like Pokemon Week finale for the second time ever, and it probably actually won't be the finale because we need 2 more gym badges. Before I walk you through what all happened last stream and where we need to go from here, I have prepared a something on stream. Here is what I have prepared. It's time for Ryan's shitty type list. It's time for my shitty Pokemon weaknesses and strengths. I prepared this with Evo in mind. As I go through and fill out what I know about this form, that you can probably barely read, that says normal, water, fire, grass, rock, etc. As I do that, I have one question to ask. Hey, Carly, are you over it? Are you over the whole being dead thing? Is it, are you so over it? Are you ready to be back in Twitch chat yet? Okay, welcome. So here's what I know. I filled in exactly one thing. We have our list of current, the Pokemon we have and what they're weak to. And I'm going to use this black for...
Another month, another Prime sub, another disappointing stream.
Another one. Wait, what? Hold up, I just read the last one there. Thanks for the 21 months, Frosty Wampa. Unfortunately, no takes backsies. Maybe the stream is disappointing, but I still got your sub, so take that. Just kidding. Thank you. Okay, so I'm going to use this for, like, super effective. So when electric attacks water, I think it's super effective. That could be wrong. In fact, I think that's already wrong. Fuck. Because I'm pretty sure what's actually happening is electric is typing both water and flying, which is what makes it double effective against Gyarados. But I don't know, and I'm not smart enough. How many types do you have listed? I'm counting 15, but I want to be sure. I think it's 15. Normal, water, fire, grass, rock, ground, steel, bug, flying, electric, ice, ghost, dark, dragon, fighting. I racked my brain for that this morning, and I don't think I've forgotten any. Ryan, shut up. You're smart. Thank you. The plan is already in shambles. The plan is in shambles. I guess we'll use red for bad. I think electric is probably bad against flying as well. I know for a fact, and by bad I mean good against, but it means it's bad for the flying person. Fighting is good against electric. So that we know. What else we know from our thing here is that some combination of steel, ground, water, grass, ice, and fighting is good against some combination of ground and or rock. We do know that rock is effective against water. Gyarados? No. Water is effective against rock. Okay, let's do that first. This is about to be so painful. Water is effective against rock. That makes sense. Erosion. But not against ground, apparently, because that's not erosion. On the other hand, rock is good against Gyarados. That's probably rock against flying. If I had to guess, rock against flying. Ground cannot be effective against ground, so I think it's got to be effective against rock. Ground against rock? Explain that one to me. I don't know. What happened with that bottom line? This one? Right here? Do you not like my straight line? My hand slipped, Carly. God damn it. Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. Okay, what else do we know? We know fire is good against grass. These are the basics. Water is good against fire. Normal is ineffective against ghost, and ghost is ineffective against normal, I'm pretty sure. Okay, so grass is good against water. Flying is good against bug. Let's just go through the game. We know that Gyarados, Jason, all right, may he rest in pieces, was good against bug. I think flying is probably... So electric is dangerous against flying. That's right. I don't remember what ice is effective against already. Ice is good against flying. I have that written down. I think ice is one of the more powerful types in here, I have Dragon, which I also don't know what that's good against. Ella says, I started Pokemon Emerald. I need a spreadsheet like this, but better. I think you can just find them online. In fact, I'm 99% sure I've seen a version of this online back 5 years ago when I don't remember what it does. So Steel is effective against either ground or rock. I couldn't tell you which one it is. Fighting is effective against electric, not ground. Ground is not effective against electric. Llama says I have one of those saved right now. How am I doing so far if you had to give me a grade? Of course, I'm missing lots of stuff. Don't backseat me, but feel free to type in Twitch chat. If you had to give me a grade, where am I at in terms of what I've got on the board so far? Grade first or second? What the fuck do you mean? F? Don't just say it because it's funny. Be honest with me. Be honest with me. Is it F? Where's Ghost at? Normal is not effective against Ghost. Ghost is not effective against normal. Like they don't even hit. D? L? What the fuck does L mean? C? E? That's below F. Ryan's choice to do this with science is both admirable and not encouraged. Okay, so hold up here. What is bug good against? I think it's probably nothing, because why would you ever have a bug type? I know that's not actually true. I just don't know what it is effective against. Let's take a look at our list again. I think grass is effective against either ground or rock. To be... Is there any way we could find that out? Rock was effective against flying. Electric was effective against flying. Metal? That's steel. Was effective against flying? Maybe. I probably should have done yellow for that's a maybe. Water against fire. Yep, we know that. Flying was good against maybe grass, maybe bug. So I wonder if that's actually true. Let's add grass here. You can always mark it out with permanent marker later. Fire? Question mark? Dark is good against ghost. Okay. I forgot about that. I think ice is also good against grass. I think that's what we learned. Ice is good against grass. I think fighting is good versus ice, right? Isn't that the whole reason we just added fighting moves to our Gallade? Dark over ghost, water over rock. Hippopotas is a ground type, which I think means good against electric. No, that's the one that we get confused. Ground over rock for sure. Steel is good against either ground or rock. What do we think? Probably rock, right? Ground is good against rock. Okay, done. Water is good against... Does any of this make any sense? Grass is good against something. Rock or ground. I mean, it grows in the ground. Ice is effective against... Let's just go ahead and say rock. I don't know that that's true. And then fighting is good against rock because it breaks rocks. Somehow we've made it so that rock is weak to 5 things, which does not feel accurate. Comma in the chat. I mean, that makes sense. Hi, Geodude. How's it going? So, apparently Dragon is both weak to and strong against nothing. Ghost is only weak against dark. I don't know, bro. Nothing strong against fighting? I don't feel like that's true. What's strong against fighting? That's a rhetorical question. What, you're doing it based on vibes so far? No. I mean, not any more than I have always done. Exactly. Always. Thought you were doing it based on what you've actually seen by now, what I've actually seen, and what I've seen from other games. Yeah. Snuffles preemptively. Okay, I'm gonna leave this on screen for 2 more seconds. If this is my final answer for now, how do you give me... Wait, I just saw something in the chat. Zuma. Did you do that on purpose, Zuma? What are y'all's favorite Pokemon types? Psychic? I didn't put Psychic on my fucking list. Shit. Okay, Psychic's gonna be the bottom row. Psychic's gonna be the bottom row. It's gonna be a tiny little row at the bottom. Psychic is probably the one that's good against fighting, right? That's a rhetorical question. You may think that I'm rage baiting here, but I'm really not. I just can't remember stuff. Let's go here. Psychic is good against fighting. Mind over matter. Psychic, you bend the spoon with the thing. So remember when I asked how many types you had? Okay, so I have 16. Is that the correct number? Front seat question. How many Pokemon types are in this game? Please just tell me the number. Front seat question. 17? That's not good. That's not good. Lady River says my internet is bad. My ghostly soul will most likely disappear today. I hope you go to heaven. I almost said hell. What the fuck is wrong with me? I hope you go to heaven. Your ghostly soul. It's not fairy, right? Isn't that later? Isn't fairy like Gen 6? Front seat question. Isn't fairy Gen 6? I'm in trouble, dude. Normal, water, fire, grass. Water, fire, grass. Rock, ground, steel, bug, flying, electric, ice, ghost. We have dark. We don't have poison. We don't have poison. Poison is a type, right? Poison is a type. Is it poison? Front seat. Excluding this type is so toxic. It's poison. All right, good. Okay. Okay, well, that one's gonna have to go off our list because we don't have room for it. We don't have room for it. I guess it could be up here. And then it could, like, go through here. I have no idea what it's fucking good against. Couldn't tell you. All right, well, cool. Poison is a type right at this point of a Nuzlocke is just crazy. Anyways, welcome to Pokemon Week round 2. Is that confidence inspiring or no? Let's get back to it. So here's what you missed. Here's what you missed last time if you weren't here. Carly says, Evo, on a scale of 1 to 10, how much do you hate looking at Ryan's type graph? You forgot about Catilla? Catilla is ghost, right? Is Catilla poison? Catilla is not ghost? What do you mean? That's no way that's right. Both? Right, but mainly ghost. Everybody knows Pokemon have 2 types and one of them is the main one. Like, ghost is the main type. That's actually true. It feels true. I did... Man, I really forgot Psychic too. Shit. The worst part is I have a Psychic Pokemon in my box. Fuck. Like, in my party. Okay, anyways, welcome back. So here's what you missed last time. We are on the verge of getting our 7th badge, like we're right about to start it. However, before we did that, we needed to train up both Haster, our psychic fighting Gallade. We had a Drain Punch from a TM, which is going to be super effective against Ice. We accidentally skipped past the move Psycho Cut, which is apparently just like goated, meaning we had to go to the move relearner or whatever. 70 damage, 100 accuracy, high crit ratio. It does physical attack when Gallade is a physical attacker. So like it's really the move. There are primary and secondary types. See, I was kind of right and I didn't even really know it. So, suck it. Yeah, long story short, Mona is still level 48. That's our strongest. Burrito Salad is on the way out, I'm sure, at some point because they're weak to 17 different million things. Currently, we have Cams, Cal, who is our HM person, and Wingull, who is not actually a Pokemon and cannot be used in battle. So what we need to do is go back to the lakefront area and get the badge, probably by doing a very small amount of training in Snowpoint City. And then, of course, I forgot that we were going to sacrifice one of you guys. We're going to sacrifice one of you guys to see what Pokemon the gym leader uses. So that's part of the plan too. Evo says we need Snover's sexy stats. I got you. If you'd like to be a sacrifice, let me know. Otherwise, I'll just choose indiscriminately. All right, we got Minty Cuppa, aka Minty Cup. Our Snover, who is bold in bed but also mischievous, honestly. Summons a hailstorm in battle, okay, and uses a couple ice attacks. And Ingrain. Ingrain means you can't switch out, but you do restore HP every single turn. You have a Riolu. What are the odds? Had to hatch that egg. I feel so misunderstood. Burrito Salad says. Yeah, well, soon you'll be typing that in the ghost chat probably, instead of in the Twitch chat. All right, let's do a tiny amount of battling over here to get our... Go down, right? Go down, then left. To get our Haster leveled up even more, our Glade. So Drain Punch is super effective, yeah? Perfect. Haster is only level like 31, so it's kind of rough right now. We're just not leveled enough. But we are wildly effective. Oh, I used the wrong attack. It still worked. Psycho Cut was still very effective. Okay. This playthrough is making me feel so nostalgic. I love the amount of people in the community who are playing Nuzlockes of their own. I know Llamas is doing it. I just talked to somebody else in chat who was doing it. Who was doing it? Only you have some rare candy. I do have a rare candy left. I am not going to use it on you for now, because if I use it later, I save myself more time and energy and stuff. Squirrelbait's playing a Nuzlocke. Ikelos says I'm always playing a Nuzlocke. Yeah? Luke says I'm thinking about it, but life is killing me right now. Understood. Snoo's doing a first Nuzlocke. Snoo, are you streaming yours, or are you just doing it on your own time? How do you set up a Nuzlocke? I mean, technically, you can just do it. It's just a self-imposed set of rules. You can do it on your own. They have a website to help. Snoo says I'm streaming it. Okay, Snoo. So I know you can't participate in our Twitch chat because you're banned. but I will give you a shout out over on Twitch chat. If you're here from stream, if you're in stream, there's a button at the top of the screen to follow Snoo, legendary member of the community, currently streaming a Nuzlocke. You can hang out with Snoo. When's your next stream, Snoo? Yeah, you can basically just set up a Nuzlocke on your own because it's just a self-imposed set of rules. On the other hand, there's a website to help track it, and if you want to move fast like we are currently, I'm emulating the game using an emulator on PC, which you can get for free. I got hit for 42. I don't know what they did, but holy shit. I don't have the speed to maybe necessarily take on those Sneasels and go first. Snoo is streaming tonight at 6 p.m. Mountain Time. Okay, so can you translate that to... Can somebody translate that to the good time zone? Mountain Time, 6 p.m. is 8 p.m. Eastern Time, I believe. I used the wrong attack. Why do I keep using the wrong attack? Am I just insisting on dying here? We're good, we're good, we're good. We just drain our HP back. It's totally fine. What the fuck is a Mountain Time? My mom calls Eastern Time Zone the real time. I mean, unfortunately for your mom, none of the time is real. Oh, you have no HP. That'll do it. All right, what's the level to start with here? I accidentally went into the gym. That was the wrong call. Time is an illusion. Time. You only have so much. My mom will be devastated by this news. Let's see here. Ryan, would you theoretically promote a competing Oops All Croagunk streams? It depends on who does it. If it's Tony, no. If somebody else wants to do it, sure. Yeah, I mean, theoretically. If we're just speaking theoretically. I wanted to do a run and bun, but I had a hard time getting it to run. I don't know what a run and bun is, but it sounds... Are butts in some way involved? Is the bun in run and bun a butt? Okay, we're almost to higher level. Level 33, let's go. I have a rule that if you enter a gym, you cannot exit to heal and you have to defeat every trainer. Why? Do you hate yourself? I'm just kidding. That sounds like a fun challenge. I love it when you invoke a challenge. That seems very difficult. Do you also level cap yourself, or... Tony, if you were thinking of doing a Broagunk Nuzlocke, I would absolutely 100% endorse that. If Tony was thinking of doing any streams, I would endorse it. Okay, do we want to do one more of those? We're only level 33. We have so much to lose by spending a little bit. We have so much to lose by being underprepared for this gym battle. The minute we lose Haster, our electric and our ice gym, we believe there's an electric gym after this, both get insanely hard. Insanely much more difficult than they currently are. TBH, I didn't know you could leave the gyms and heal in between. I always did the gym in one go. Really? Oh, dude. I feel like almost no matter what game I'm playing or like what method I'm playing with, like Gen 1, I would get to Pokemon Yellow. I'd get to Brock. I'd fight the trainer in Brock. I'd be under-leveled, and I'd be like, well, that taught me a lesson, that's for sure. Oh my gosh, it hurts! Exclamation Tama, what do you mean? Don't answer that. You're still light years away from facing Brock. Hi, Minty Cuppa. How's it going? Oh my god, we just looked at your sexy stats. How's it going? You are both bold and mischievous in bed. Okay, Slash hurt me a good amount. I don't know if my defense is low or what. Master's level 34. This is good. Let's just finish out this PP and then we'll go fight the gym. I accidentally used Psycho Cut, but I don't think it's a big deal. We can just do it again. Perfect. Does Ryan finally understand Redacted? I'm going to go ahead and say no. Probably not. I don't know what Redacted is. You think I'll ever make it into your Pokemon lineup? I think it's possible. I don't know how likely it is. Ever is a strong word. I would say for now, if things go well, Minty Cuppa, I honest to God hope you don't make it onto my team. Who has the least chance of making it? Tactical Flute. Okay. Here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna go fight the gym. And by that I mean we're gonna go fight one person inside of the gym. Cross your fingers, chat. We need all the help we can get. We're going to go fight one trainer and see if we can. Oh my god, it's one of these. We have to slide across the and move the boulders. Can you go downhill? You can. Oh, never mind. Okay. Would you like to fight me? Okay, gamers. I'm going to be honest with you. This is our first challenge of the day. I'm a little nervous. Boulders. Sorry, I meant snowballs. I'm a little nervous about this one because if this is a level 40 Ice-type Pokemon, we could get one-tapped. Ace Trainer Anton. It's 44! It outlevels me by 10. Do I try Drain Punch or do I try moving? I mean, there's truly no risk to switching Pokemon to Mona. Mona is not weak to... then again, I don't know what Glalie other types are. Could technically be Rock. Paster's level 34, which is just not high enough. I'm back from swimming. Did I miss anything interesting? No, not yet. What type does Glalie look like? I mean, I know it's ice and something. Could be ice and steel. That's kind of my guess is ice and steel. I don't remember what Glalie evolves into, though. I don't remember. I feel like I should know the answer to that. I mean, we Hyper Beam here for sure, dude. Hyper Beam here for sure. You never know if it's going to work until you try it. That's all I'm saying. Glalie evolves into... Oh, I forgot you can't heal while it is going. Oh, no. Don't critical. Okay, we're good. We are frozen, though. That's not good. That's not great. We should just go ahead and Hyper Potion. Remind me to buy more items, chap. Exclamation Posy. I'm scared. You're going to be fine. You're going to be totally fine. Probably. I'm already tense. This does not bode well for my health. Yeah. Okay, so we just go ahead and freeze heal here. which I think is a thing we have, right? The fuck? Where is it? We'll just use a full heal. Then we'll Hyper Beam, then we'll win. Turns out we are not ready for this gym. We are in no way, shape, or form ready for this gym. If this freezes me again, I'm gonna be so upset. Hyper Beam. Let's go. Let's go. Get me the fuck out of here. We're so not ready. We are so not ready. Okay, we're gonna spend a bunch of time training because just Haster is just not ready yet. It wasn't even close. They were 10 levels higher than me. 44. I mean, the gym leader is gonna have a level 50. There's no way we're ready for that. I do need to buy a bunch of potions. Buy 6 of those. Sounds good. Bunch of those. I had ice heals. Oh, I guess I thought it was called something else. I had ice heals in my inventory. Hooray, no one died. No one died. That was a good learning experience. No one died, which is the best type of learning experience. Fuck it, we ball. More like fuck it, we bail. Did I become confused? Yes, but it doesn't matter. Haster, you're a genius. Is Haster currently in chat? I have a question for you, if you are. Haster, what does it feel like to have the entire fate of our run resting on your shoulders at this exact moment? If you slash me, this could be bad. Agility's fine. We drain your HP. Mona's like, WTF? Well, at this exact moment, Mona, frankly, does not have any real pressure. Mona's job is to look scary in the fight, right? And probably to use Intimidate a couple times. But like, Mona's job is just to look scary. Oh boy, Haster's the one who has to do the damage. Oh boy. Please, no, please, no, please, no, please, no, please, no. I took a risk and I should not have touched it. I should not have clicked that button. Oh, we were still confused as well? It's totally fine. You're just not allowed to relax. You're just not allowed to relax during this game. I have faith things will go well. Is that because you have belief in yourself or belief in me? That was too close. That was way too close. I mean, if they would have done more damage, if they would have crit, if I would have hurt myself in my confusion instead of something else, that could have been bad. Hey, front seat question here. Should I use my protein on Gallade on Haster? Front seat question, yes or no? Maybe redacted will be more redacted. Yes, I should use my protein on it. Should I use anything else too? Like HP up? I think we probably will end up using PP up on Drain Punch, but I'm kind of keeping that in my back pocket for now. Only if you haven't used Gallade that much. I mean, I have used it, but not a ton. I don't know how much is too much, basically. We'll see if it works. It worked! Exclamation Evo Devo was removed. Uh-oh, I don't even remember what it was. But I support it. Whatever reasoning, I support it. I don't see a reason not to use the stat ups. PP up is the harder choice. Exactly. That's the valuable shit. It turns out the most valuable items in this game are like PP up, full restore. Are full restores still really hard to get in the game? That shit is also max elixir. What if we used iron on you? Go on Haster. Sure. Okay, we're gonna use all of them. We're gonna use all of these. Unless you guys yell at me right now. We're gonna use like iron, protein, calcium, whatever. All on Haster. Can I explain the items? Do you mean the stat ups? Were you here for the conversation we had on Friday? We had a conversation on Friday about it. About like you have to be less than 100. You capture the EVs of other Pokemon. I would skip on the calcium. So I understand the basics of how like we can't use any of them on Mona because she's killed way too many Pokemon, and 2, she's like stolen the EVs of other Pokemon, and 2, she's like your stats add up to 508 or 10 or 18 or some shit. Giving special attack won't be better because you'll lose an opportunity of getting attack. 512. Okay, so I said the wrong number 14 times. Great. So what you're saying is you steal... Okay, wait. So here... Wait. How do you know what EV you're going to get a Pokemon? Sorry. Let's start from the beginning. How do you know what EV you're going to steal from a Pokemon that you are fighting? Front seat question. Enemies have a set amount of EV that they will be giving. Is there a way to determine which EV you will get? Depends on the Pokemon type. Each species gives a specific set of EVs. So are you saying that I could go fight a bunch of Magikarps in order to get a specific set of EVs in order to specifically raise my Pokemon stats the way that I want them to? Well, why the fuck aren't we doing that? Sneasel will give redacted always? Well, don't... I mean, at this point, front seat me. What is it? What is it given? What's the redacted in that sentence? You tell us, Dingus, in terms of you're driving this bus. I'm guessing on Haster we want like attack. It gives 1 speed. Now I'm wondering if speed is important for you. Our speed is up to 64. Every 4 EVs is 1 real stat at level 100. Special defense is pretty respectable. Yeah, my special defense is high as hell. I wonder if that's from Snover. Okay, you know what? I've glimpsed down the rabbit hole. There's a whole level of complexity to training Pokemon that I did not understand, which is that I need to be paying attention to what Pokemon I am defeating when I am raising my Pokemon. I have glimpsed down that rabbit hole. I have decided it is too much for me. I would rather all of us die. I'm still out here trying to learn the fucking types. And you're telling me I need to be choosing Sneasel over Snover or vice versa or something? That's not what you're telling me. You're telling me there may be differences. But how do I turn my brain off and just punch Pokemon if I... Wait. What are we learning? Helping Hand. That is not worth it. Probably. I'm going to skip that. Call Mars for advice. I'm sure he's not busy today. Is today his first day of classes? You want to know what Snover gives? Yeah, go for it. I love how quick you understood this, though. I mean, I got the baseline for this last week. Shout out to... I think it was Tactical Fluke, maybe. I don't remember if it was Fluke who was giving me the info about EVs. Snover gives attack. Sounds good to me. Let's keep killing Snovers. Our attack's about to be through the roof. We're going to be a one-shot. We're going to be a tank. We have high special defense. We have dog shit regular defense. There were a few of us saying it right, but I only remember you. I'm just kidding. Speed seems fine, too, honestly. Get to move first. Seems great. All right, let's do a couple more of these. We are level 36. That's probably... What is the level I want to be at? Probably like 38 at least.
On Friday, factory will GROW.
At minimum? Hi, nobody knows. How's it going? On Friday, the factory will grow. GROW. That's true. Hi, nobody knows. How's it going? Thanks so much for the 100 bits. I don't know what Swinub is taking from me, but that's okay. Let's do a little Drain Punch here for some HP. I missed. Run. Never mind. We run. No, run. Fuck. Going okay. I just woke up. Perks of being a professor. Do you have class today? Hell yeah. I hope you're having a great day. Carly says it is Mars's first day of class. Let's go. I should have texted him. Gorbite says, by the way, nobody knows and little indigestion. Y'all put me down a rabbit hole of crap I thought I knew but didn't. Is this on criminal justice conversation we had the other day? Thanks for keeping me up until 11 p.m. The conversation was so interesting. Nobody knows says I moved into an online-only position a year ago. It's pretty sweet. Let's go. That's great. Ghost Chat, what level do you think I should take my Haster to? This is a question just for Ghost Chat before we start this the rest of this gym. Any opinions over there, Ghost Chat? Iculus says 99. You're good. I know not to take your front seats seriously most of the time anyways. Esther's level 37. That's pretty good. Ooh. Psycho Cut versus Sneasel is... Sneasel is actually the one that scares me the most out of all these Pokemon. I'm going to do it. I'm going to use a PP up right now on... I'm going to use one PP up on Drain Punch, which will only make it worse if we lose Haster. If Haster dies, this will definitely hurt. On the other hand, haha, PP up, haha, LOL. I think I was about 6 years old when I stopped laughing at that joke. I'm just kidding. It is a good. It's a laugh. It's a laugh for sure. Drain Punch's PP has increased. So I think it only goes up to 6. Let's double check that. I think it goes up by literally 1. 1 out of 6. I haven't played Pokemon since Yellow. All this new stuff frightens and intimidates me. Honestly, me too. Nobody knows. I played Pokemon Yellow growing up, and then I played 2 gens after that. And it starts to get scary in this generation. Well, you know. There's new stuff in Generation 2 and 3, but this generation adds some really scary stuff. I saw that, Catilla. I saw that. Aster says that's how I felt playing Arceus. It's the part of the breast milk versus piss conversation that people don't want to talk about. Mainstream media doesn't want you to know that some people choose piss because they're lactose intolerant. Some people choose piss because milk milk products are not their favorites. And yet I'm the one getting lambasted for saying I'd rather drink my own piss. Interesting. Guys, I tried so hard. I tried so hard to not bring it up. I tried so hard to bring it up, not bring it up. But they were yapping about it in chat, and so eventually I had to respond. That's what you know what? Listen, I tried so hard to avoid it. That Twitch chat forced my hand. There's no lactose in breast milk. Tell Killer Cat that. I didn't say shit. I did say some shit. But it was very much a tongue-in-cheek. Gen 1 is so weird to go back to. No items, no abilities, fewer types. Such buggy AI. I feel like the AI in this gen is still also just randomly sometimes bad. No held items. Yeah, for sure. I know what you meant. At least they had XP share, whatever it's called, back then. It wasn't called XP share, right? In Gen 1, it was called something else. And it took you forever to get it. Aster's level 38. XP share didn't exist. What was the name? Isn't there a thing in Gen 1? Maybe it's not even in yellow. Is it in blue? XP all? Yeah, there's some item that you get, and I think you literally maybe have to beat the Elite Four first. I could be wrong. I may be misremembering a different generation on top of it, but I feel like I feel like you had to beat the Elite Four, and then you could get it. To train your... Like, I spent most of the game in Pokemon Yellow, and that means like 100+ hours. I mean, more than that, probably. I played the shit out of Pokemon Yellow as a kid. Putting my weak Pokemon in front and then switching it. Pexy says breast milk does contain lactose. Very high levels of lactose compared to cow's milk. There you go! I didn't even want to bring it up. Anything else? Please, anything else. Nobody knows says I have a great change of subject question. Hit me with it, please. Please, anything. Anything. Dear God. Somebody save me from this hell. I say one thing about how bacon on burgers makes it sound like makes it feel like a different type of sandwich. And I can't escape for months. Who has the best fry sauce? Okay, what level are we? 38 with just a little bit to go up. We should switch the item out for... I think we have one... Nope, no PP. We'll just use Psycho Cut. Psycho Cut is also pretty fucking powerful, dude. Frankly, we could just sit here and train with Psycho Cut, but I'm nervous about losing enough HP that eventually I would probably die. Do you put on your shoes / socks like a normal person, sock, shoe, or are you a dirty heathen sock, shoe, shoe? Okay, so nobody knows. I take your question and I take a front to the way you presented it. I have occasionally done that. One sock and then the same shoe. and then the other sock, and then the other shoe. But I'm here to tell you, I have occasionally done that in my life, and I never will again. Do you want to know why? After having a kid, you never start a process that you are not going to be comfortable exiting in the middle of. If I put one sock and one shoe on, and then my kid does something and pukes on something or shits her pants or grabs the dog's ears and makes them scared or something, I have to be willing to drop everything and go deal with it. And if you think I'm going to do that with one bare-ass foot and one fully shoed foot, one clawed foot, no way. I'm either going to be in 2 socks, 2 shoes, or some variation of one of each. No. I put my socks on in my bedroom. I put my shoes on at the front door. Interesting. Ryan has the best answer I've ever gotten to this question. Thank you. I like to think that I spend, I spend my time mostly talking on the internet. I like to think that I do okay. I don't wear shoes in the house. Do people wear shoes in the house for real? I thought that was just a TV thing. You thought that only people in the fictional realm of television wore shoes in their house? You thought that in this wide, wide world where 7 billion people exist, almost 8 billion, right? That there was no person who wears their shoes inside of the house? Did you also think that in this world of 8 billion people, none of them wore them in the house, but none of them also had ever any situation where they needed to step back into the house wearing the shoes that they had just put on? Why the hell do you want to wear shoes in your house? Why do you not want to? I think it's fair to ask either way. Listen, I don't wear shoes in the house unless I have just put them on in order to walk out the door. But I think it's unfair to assume so drastically that no other person ever would. It's fucking weird. Well, I think plenty of things you Europeans do are weird, and a lot of the things I think are pretty dope. But okay. First off, tiny little pause here. In terms of cultural stuff, probably best bet not to go around just calling stuff effing weird, because there's going to be somebody who does it, and they're going to have reasons, and those reasons are going to be well thought out, and the only problem in this situation will be that you have not thought out the reasons, which is going to make you look like a bad person. Let's set all that aside, and let's acknowledge that we're here on Twitch to have a controversy conversation. That's what we're doing. Let's ignore all of that, and let's say, oh yeah, we're here to upset people. Bacon burgers are their own category of food. I think there's plenty of reasons to wear shoes in the house. I think your flooring determines a lot of things. I think what you do in your house determines a lot of things. I think how often you're in and out of the house. I think whether or not you have animals determines it. Give me one. How recently have you had a dog that weighs approximately 50 pounds launch itself onto your bare foot and break the skin? I've had it happen in the last week. Did I wish I was wearing shoes at that moment? Absolutely. Was I not wearing shoes? I was barefoot. But I 100% could have. They need the support. My mother-in-law wears shoes around the house because she has like debilitating plantar fasciitis and can't go barefoot or wear sandals. Needs something with levels of support. What is 50 pounds in real units? Like 20 kg? Inside shoes like slippers or the like is a thing. In my house, I wear slippers. Sandals, flip-flops. These are like slides. Most of the time around the house. That's not a slipper. WTF? Tony. If I have to start from the top and explain to these Europeans why we don't have universal healthcare all the way down to the difference between a slipper, a slide, a flip-flop, and a house shoe, I'm going to lose my mind. At some point, I have to simplify. At some point, I have to simplify. If bacon burgers aren't burgers, you can't call flip-flop slippers. Good news for you is those aren't flip-flops. Wait, I'm being serious. Is that actually called a slipper, though? No, I don't call it a slipper. What I was doing was meeting Jab where they were at. When Jab typed a message, I met her where she was at, which was, do people wear some sort of thing inside? She used the word slipper. I used the word slipper. That's it. I would call it a slide. I would not call it a slipper. I never call it a slipper. To anyone, you know, if Megan was like, go grab your slippers, I'd be like, what do you mean? I don't own any. We call it a slide. Like, they're sports slides. It's a type of sandal that you slide your foot into. It's open-toed. It's open back. You are the reason that you all, by you, I mean every single one of you motherfuckers. You're the reason why Pokemon Week is going to take 7 days. And I want you to know that. Feint is an attack that hits a foe using Protect or Detect. It also lifts the effects of those moves. I will be skipping Feint. We're going to give up on Feint. This topic is surprisingly contentious. It is. This is what happens when you have it. I know I breed the contention. I know I lead by example. The reason my Twitch chat is this way is because I made them this way, at least partially. But if it ain't the consequences of my own actions. Oh, I'll say moist slipper if you want me to. Yeah, for sure. All I'm saying is there are a million... Back to the point at hand. There are a lot of good reasons to wear shoes indoors. Would any of you say to my mother-in-law who needs the support and cannot walk in bare feet and cannot walk in non-supportive shoes, would any of you go up to her very seriously and say, hey, what you're doing is terrible. You should change. Carly says, my family lets everyone wear shoes in the house because 2 wheelchairs, we can't take the wheels off, so stuff is getting tracked in regardless. I also have a family member who uses a wheelchair. You better be wearing shoes in her house, because if you're not, your toes are in danger. And also, yeah, it makes sense. It makes sense. There are plenty of reasons to wear shoes indoors, which I say as someone who is personally against shoes in my house. Absolutely. If I need to step inside for 3 minutes, if I'm like coming home for 3 minutes, I need to park the car, get inside, go pee, and then go back out the door, I am 50% of the time taking my shoes off. Even if I know I'm going right back out the door and I'm just going to have to put my shoes back on. I'm 50% of the time taking my shoes off. Because I don't want to have to clean the floor and clean up something dragged in on my shoe. Absolutely. On the other hand, sometimes I keep them on. Mostly, though, I take the shoes off. Fuck them toes. No, Deku, no. Sorry. You misunderstood. This was not a... We were not talking about our sexual proclivities. We were talking about shoes versus bare feet. I've absolutely run over people's bare feet on accident. They aren't thrilled when it happens, Carly says. All right. That puts us close to level 40. I think we should be at least level 40. I know I said 38, but now I'm getting scared. If we lose Haster, we lose it all. Let's just psycho cut our way out of here. Like a psycho. There we go. Indoor shoes is reasonable, but in my opinion, still gross. Wearing outdoor shoes indoors is horrifying. I guess the related question is like... Uh-oh. Fury Swipes hit 2 to 5 times. That was 6 damage. It can crit, though. Okay. We should switch here. I'm on... So it's not like I'm not on board. Wearing outdoor shoes indoors. Yeah, absolutely. Can be gross. Yeah. For instance, so not only can it be gross, it can also be like frankly kind of dangerous. Here in the Midwest, the roads get salted in the winter. They get, aka they put, I don't know what goes in road salt. Does anyone know what road salt is made of? When you salt the roads to get rid of snow or to prevent ice from forming, etc., etc. Does anyone know what that is made of? Is it like, well, I'm sure it's like some sort of salt, but like what else is in there? I've heard that and I don't know how accurate this is. I've heard that the salt that goes on the roads can be very harmful for animals, for like dogs. I don't know how true that is. We'll hyper beam this bitch for sure. Not good for pets, yeah. So yeah, I hear you. Like in the winter, if you've been walking outside, you definitely are like dragging in salt with you because it's on everything. It makes the house, you got to be careful. But that's also kind of what rugs are for, and that's, you just got to be careful with it. Yeah. Carly is waiting for the day that we meet up so that Carly can run over my bare toes with her power chair. I just know it. I know it. I have a sneaking suspicion. We use natrium chloride. I don't know if natrium chloride is what we use, and I don't know enough about natrium chloride to know if that's... All right, let's hit level 40. Ryan, don't you think Carly has earned the chance to do that to you? Nope. I was gonna say yes. Personally, Ryan, I was planning on slamming into your shins. I'm down for that if you would like. Getting my toes run over, I'm less into. He made you a book? That's true, but... She also calls me Peepaw on a regular semi-basis. I feel like there's some trade-off already. It's not like it's just like 1 Carly, 0 Ryan, you know? Or 1... However you want to score that. IDK, we also call Mars Peepaw too. I have a feeling Mars would also not be down to have his toes run over. Peepaw affectionate. So if a person is lucky enough to have a Pokemon named after them, do they just get to choose what kind of Pokemon it is, or is it random? Yeah, anytime I catch a new Pokemon in this game, which is once per route, mostly, we do a raffle in chat. So we just we raffle off the opportunity to have that specific Pokemon named after you. Free raffle. You just gotta type something in chat. But that's how we do it. Okay. Let's go ahead and head in. I'm gonna save the game first. And then let's do it. Yeah, you just gotta hang out. Just gotta hang out, participate. Hopefully get lucky. Okay. All the way to the edge. Probably something over here, right? Yeah. Okay, gotta break the snowballs. All right, gamers, let's try it. Is the gym's trick floor making you a little hot under the collar? Does that mean angry? Does hot under the collar mean angry? I thought it meant horny. But it has to mean... That's not a bad translation, right? It has to mean angry, right? Snorunt evolves into the thing we just fought. That's what it is. And we're ready for you because we're level 40, baby. I also thought it meant horny. I hope it's angry. It's a wild thing to say to a 10-year-old. What Pokemon are you bringing out? Another one? Another one. Glalie? Another one. Hit you with a Psycho Cut. Protect, that's fine. Fucking Protect. They missed. Let's go. We're leveling up. We're leveling up. We have enough to do a couple more. Okay. Let's see if we can get somebody else. Hi, Danny. How's it going? For me, it means flushed because of attraction, so yeah, more horny. I guess we all just had the same idea. We can't be the only ones in the world who get confused about that. Piloswine. How you doing, Danny? Earthquake. Are you kidding me? No. I just saw my life flash before my eyes, and by that I mean Haster's life flash before my eyes. That's got to be a ground move. It wasn't super effective. It just hurt me a lot. Piloswine is probably ground ice. So I think we just switch to Mona here. Danny says it's going okay. I think I just got out of an interview. I think it went well. Fingers crossed. Oh my God. Is this an interview for a whole new for like a whole new place or moving up or congrats. I hope it went really well. I'm sure it did. You just hit me for 100 for 65? Fuck. What's going on here? If I remember correctly, Glade did not have the highest HP. It's not particularly high. You're right. But I thought maybe that was a moment I could have learned something about ground type. Mona's level 49. That was the last Pokemon, thank God. I need to get out of here. Wait, how do you do this? You have to climb up? This is actually kind of sketchy. You can't gain enough speed to go out. Okay, this is interesting. Please get me out of here. I need to go heal. This is the one gym you can soft lock in? Really? Oh, you were joking. Okay. I was like, wait, what? Hi, Formy. How's it going? It's a new week. Is Carly still banned? Unfortunately, yes. Still banned to 7. Only place and moving up. Danny, let's go. Crossing my fingers for you. That's awesome. Exclamation tactical. Tactical fluke is the weird D thing. IDK what that means. Exclamation tactical in chat for sure. Okay, how are we feeling about this? Feeling okay, I guess. We need to battle this one to the left here. We'll do a little Drain Punch. Should be fine. We've fought Snover a million times before. Level 41. Okay. Sneasel. Drain Punch is good against that too. Feint Attack did a lot of damage, but we heal. Okay. I think we go down. Oh, never mind. Yeah. Have we fought this one to the left? I didn't think we had. This is kind of a fun little thing. We have enough HP here. Okay. Can Strimmer solve ice puzzles? Save your bets? Probably not. Let's be honest. Okay, I think if I just go far left and then all the way around, this works to get to the next person. Got this one here. Just go down. Yep. We've got a Sneasel. Slash hits me pretty decent. That's okay. A Snover. It's Snover. I mean, Haster is just amazing. I don't think I've ever had a Pokemon this dominant against a type before. Like, just killing it in terms of... Okay, so we've battled you. We battled you. Shit. I need to go from the other side to make that happen. That breaks that. How are we doing, chat? Are we doing so good? Doing this on fast mode is so dumb. Okay, so we need to go to the... we need to go to this person directly upright of me. I don't know how to get there. I do know doing this will clear this. And then I probably need to get to the ice patch to my upper left right now and then go left. I think I can just do that by going... like up through the, like straight down the middle. However, to do that, this misses, right? No, that didn't. Okay. Nicholas says, please stop doing the same thing over and over again. I refuse. Okay, so now if we just go here, right? Nope, I can't do that. Fuck. I keep thinking you can step out of the stairs and stop, and you can't. Bruh? No, Iguilus, just avert your eyes. Don't worry. This is gonna be painful for you to watch. Just avert your eyes. It's best for all of us. It's best for all of us if you just avert your eyes here. I need to get to this one right above my head and to the left. To get there, I may need to go... I have to go from below. So let's do that next. That should mean stopping from here. Fuck. Fuck. The one to my upper right now is where I need to stop. To get there... I think I have to be on the stairs, the left of the small box. I feel like I'm playing Blueprints right now, where I can't actually do what I want to do, so I have to describe it instead. Oh, I thought that was gonna stop me earlier. Shit. Wait, that works too. That was the wrong move. This way, then left. There it is. Wait, did I just see that? It has to be a clip? He's trying to get to the trainer, not the gym leader? Did people think I was trying to get to the gym leader? I'm sure that did look really funny if you thought I was. All right, we have one PP. Let's go for it. You have one more Pokemon. We can Psycho Cut you twice here. I bet it will work. We're learning something. Psychic is ineffective against dark. We're learning something. That explains why it's never worked in the past. Psychic is down here. We're learning. That's kind of bad. I need to switch Pokemon probably. We could try our grass move, right? We have one grass move. We could try it. We could also just use... It's time to just use Mona. Mona's good at this. All right, let's keep it rolling. Oh, you're good, Jeff. No worries. Hyper Beam would be pretty good. Let's Hydro Pump first. Hydro Pump is still so effective. Same type, man. Right, next question to distract us from telling you what to do in the game. If you could be half person and half sausage, which half would be which and why? Tell me why my brain immediately took that in to an inappropriate place. Half person and half sausage. I mean, I can't imagine I would be happy to be a brainless top half sausage, bottom half legs. So I feel like it's got to be bottom half sausage. What a terrible fate it would be, though. It's not like I'm going to eat my own sausage. I guess Meg could eat my sausage. Would you want to, though, at that point? Because it's still like, God, now I'm thinking about this too much. At that point, it's still, you know, it's not cannibalism, but it's like, it depends. I mean, I guess it depends on if my bottom half was made of sausage or if it was made of me but looked like sausage, you know? All right, we're doing the gym battle. To do the gym battle, I once again have to solve the snow, which is always the thing again, which is always a problem. And it was a problem yet again today. God damn it. So let's see how we do this. That breaks that. Beautiful. Up, here, stop. Beautiful. This is not going to be enough speed to stop it, to break it. That's enough to break that. Okay. Okay. Now I go up left here. This is not enough speed, right? Gotta go all the way? Yeah, I gotta go all the way. It's either lose-lose. Either you can't eat or you can't poop. I love in a world where your top half is made of sausage. I love that your main concern is you can't eat. I love that in a world where instead of an upper body with lungs that breathe, with a heart that pumps your blood, a brain that interprets the world around you, eyes that interpret, ears that interpret, nose that interprets. I love that in that world. The problem with your upper half being made, God damn it, there's still one here. Fuck. Of of sausage, that the problem is, God damn it, I did it again. I needed to go one over. I assumed that the core function of whatever was replaced would be maintained, otherwise becoming 50% sausage is instantly lethal. Please? That was supposed to say no. No. Just don't look. Just don't look. Just don't look. It's going to be painful. You can control how much you suffer here. Just don't look. This one. That's what it was. It's that one. There we go. All right, so from here, we can just go all the way down. Okay. Let's do it. Mods, do you want to run a prediction? Do we have a chance? Bob Goblin, oh no, when did I die? LMAO, had a busy ass week and missed my own death. SMH, I'm gonna be honest with you, Bobby. I just saw your message. Here's the bad news. You died so that somebody else could live. You didn't ever have a chance. I sacrificed you. I decided you should die so that someone else would live. You were brutally murdered. You did. You were murdered. Absolutely. All right. You get a chance to predict now whether or not we survive the ice boss, the 7th badge, the ice boss, the ice gym leader, or the 7th badge. Shout out to Haster, who was a non-entity before we started training for this fight, and is now our best chance of beating this. Guess who's getting some big pink votes in the future? I am sorry, Bobby. I am sorry. Good news. For now, you get to front seat. You're in the ghost chat. You get to front seat. I'm sure that matters a lot to you, right? It was an oh no anyway death. That's true. All right, let's do it. Let's go emote only mode. I was waiting for someone tough. Pokemon Fashion Romance. It's all about focus. I'll show you just what I mean. Good thing those things are separated by commas. Pokemon Fashion Romance without commas would be crazy. I'm into sleeping with my Pokemon, but only if they look fashionable. Okay, we got Sneasel. How many total Pokemon? We're only level 42. You have 4 Pokemon. That is not enough PP to make this work. Let's try it. Please don't kill me. A flying attack. If that wouldn't have hit, we'd have been fucked. Instead, it criticals. It completely heals my HP. Almost. Oh my god. That could not have possibly gone better. Aerial Ace is so scary. That's flying. Versus my grass. Meaning it's super effective. Frostlass is... That's the one that... Does Snorunt evolve 2 separate directions? I think that's true. You get to front seat, but Ryan will forget to read your messages. Quote it? Wait, quote what? Hi, Papaya. How's it going? Commas from Mr. Shit Wasn't Ready himself. That's true. Hope and pray? Our speed is apparently not that good because we keep going second. Please. Honestly, double team here is crippling because now we have 4 PP. Oh my god, the evasiveness going up is such a problem here. This is a big problem. You've got to be... That said doesn't affect. Am I dead? Oh my god. Oh my god. What is that? Shadow Ball? We're switching Pokemon. Okay, Shadow Ball is probably Dark, Psychic, or Ghost. Because I don't know what else it would be. If it's Psychic, I think I'm Grass Fighting. Or no. I'm Grass Psychic, right? I'm Grass Psychic. Or am I Grass Fighting? I think I'm Grass Psychic. Hold up, let me check that real quick. Because we can get some info here. I'm Psychic fighting. So I'm not Grass. So why did Aerial Ace do so much damage to me? Flying must be good against something else. Psychic or Fighting. I'm going to mark that down. Flying is either good against Psychic or Fighting. Because, we took damage. We took super effective damage from Aerial Ace. Weird. It's hard to punch a bird. Frostlass is Ice/Ghost. So was that a ghost move? I don't know. Okay. Let's not overthink it. Let's just switch. Ice Ghost. Fighting was ineffective against Ghost type is definitely what it was. Okay. Fighting was ineffective against Ghost. Which does make sense. Hitmonlee does 0 damage versus Ghastly. Okay. Tama for chat, I guess. I feel like we Surf here. No, we can Hydro Pump here. Ice Ghost. Mona avoided Blizzard twice in a row. Why are we missing each other? What's happening? Are we in the Matrix right now? What's going on? I'm flying, so I miss... Cool round, LMAO. What's happening right now? We've missed each other 4 times. I can't use Hyper Beam. Can I use Ice Fang? Now it works. Fuck. This is not going to do enough damage. Surf better work. Now he's got more damage than they had before. Hydro Pump has low accuracy. He used Double Team, but what about Surf? Shouldn't that have pretty high accuracy? $122. I go down to 83, so 40 damage. My special defense fell, which is even worse. What's going on with... We're in trouble. This is not good. Let's go ahead and Hyper Potion Mona because our special defense is also low, meaning I think we could get potentially one-tapped by something here. He did burn the berry. Surf has a better chance, but with Double Team you may still miss. Psychic here should be fine. Lowers my special defense. Okay. I think I may also Hyper Potion Haster while I have the chance. And then Hyper Potion Mona again if they hit me again. So we're... The problem is our evasiveness problem just keeps getting worse. Is Frostlass the most broken Pokemon in the game? I feel like it may be. Ice plus Ghost. Ice is great against Dragon. Can't be hit by normal or fighting. Has... Oh my god. 61 HP. I might not ever get an attack off. And the problem is I can't switch Pokemon to take your Double Team more effective. Definitely not the most broken. She's a glass cannon, very frail. She ain't feeling like a glass cannon right now, that's for sure. I think Surf would probably not kill her is the worst part. Shadow Ball is going to do like 50, 60 damage, depending on how low my... 80 damage. Oh, boy. Okay. Ice Ghost. Ice is effective against both rock and... Or at least rock or ground, one of the two. What moves do you have? Do we have anything weird that would do a... Dark is effective against Ghost. Cams will 100% get one shot here, but if they don't, we do have a feint attack. Dark hits without fail attack. So we could potentially hit this. If you switch Mona out, it'll reset her special defense. That's exactly what I was looking for. I was looking at the at Cal and Perito, who both have not great. They're both weak to ice. On the other hand, I could potentially put Perito in. Maybe even use a. These are normal attacks, but Tail Whip might affect either way. We get Mona's defense back, which does help us with the, like... Otherwise, we're just going to be draining HP too quickly. This is a problem. We're in for a puzzle. We're in for a big puzzle here. Gotta get a good type advantage. Yeah. My Haster... Wait. Is Psychic good against Ghost? I don't remember. Psychic is good against fighting. But she's super effective against me with the... with something, right? She hit me for something. No, Aerial Ace hit me for something. Maybe we switch back to Haster. The evasiveness is still high, but we're level 42, which is better. Let's try it. Okay, I think we switch to Haster. This is the lowest chance of someone dying. The problem is it is dangerous for Haster. We can all... That's right. Shadow Ball is effective against me. Fuck me, dude. What are the odds she uses a different attack here? Hyper Potion 7. What are the odds she uses something other than Shadow Ball here? Guys, we're in trouble. This could be the end. Ghost Chat, what is the PP on Shadow Ball? It's a crit. No, it lowered my... No. What are the odds she doesn't use Shadow Ball? 0%. Hey, I should go for a kill if it sees one. Okay, well, I forgot that also lowered my special defense. We have to switch to somebody else. Burrito Salad, it might just be your day. It might just be your day. As a reminder, I cannot switch to Wingull. That is a Pokemon who I can only use for HMs, so that doesn't count. Cams might have the ability to attack here. Level 33. And you wouldn't be weak, right? So I guess this really comes down to how good the... I think we're going to switch to Cams. This kind of comes down to how good the AI is. If the AI senses a weakness versus Perito and Cal, it may just auto-attack with Ice and kill them. Let's switch to Cams. Oh my god, this is really starting to stress me out. Mona has no HP. Haster has no HP. That flashing red noise is making... The noise is making me very stressed. Burrito Salad might instantly die. Cal might instantly die. Cams has the option to do some attacking, but I probably need to switch to something that I can heal off of, not something that I can attack off of. Let's switch to Burrito Salad. I'm just deciding who's going to die next. I'm going with burrito salad. I don't think you're going to die. My hope is that you're going to live. You're only level 35, which is not great. You psychic immediately, which should be good for us, right? It's going to pause the game. I can't listen to that noise. I can't listen to that noise. I can't listen to that noise. Ghost Chat, if you got front seating, get in, boys, because we need the help. We have a big problem on our hands. This could be the run killer. This could be the end. If you got front seat info, help me. We could use it. Front seat, try not to die. Mona's probably your best bet here. I would heal her. I think Mona. Do you think Surf? Do you think Mona Surf is our way out? You might have to sacrifice. I agree. I think we're beyond the maybe there. Here's my question that I don't have any information on. Is there anything that is there any way we can PP stall here? Is there any... Does Frostlass have any moves that are PP, that are low PP? Mona does not have Bite. Mona has Surf, Hydro Pump, Hyper Beam, which should not hit, and then the other one. What's the other one? You have an X accuracy that could help, but otherwise Surf probably. I do have an X accuracy. Luke currently wishes he was a ghost. Is there any PP problems for Frostlass? I think I have to sacrifice Perito. Perito, I am so sorry here. I think I have to Hyper Potion. Mona. The problem is, this is not the last Pokemon. If we Hyper Potion here, we may still not make it out. I think we have to heal on this turn no matter what. Oh, I think that's an 07. And I know you guys can't type it because it's emote only, so save your 07s until this is over. Does anybody know how much PP Shadow Ball has? Anybody know? Have I asked that already? Oh boy. R.I.P. Burrito Salad. I'm super sorry. You died for the cult. Little into death, little into cult. 15? Fuck. Okay, we switch Mona in, we Surf. We have X accuracy, so depending on what they do with their attack first. Cam has one dark move. Yep. Cam has one dark move, but I don't know that Cam has the HP to survive. Cam is probably my next switch in, if I had to guess. The question here is if I X accuracy. I don't know how accurate X accuracy is. I have one. God damn, guys. This is stressful. What does this say? Item that raises the accuracy. It wears off if the Pokemon is withdrawn. I don't know if this is worth the attempt. But I can't hit her otherwise. I have to make a call. I have to make a decision. I can't rely on the backseating. I can't rely on the chances of it. I got to make a decision. X accuracy, if I'm not going to use it now, I think I'm never going to use it. My gut instinct tells me right now, this is our best opportunity. Right now, we either hit with an attack or we set up next turn to hit with an attack that will kill them. Apparently, Frostlass is pretty weak. If we X accuracy, I think I Surf after that. If I'm super weak, I may try something else. I may try going out in a blaze of glory with Hyper Beam, but I'm not sure. Psychic here. That's a beautiful attack selection. My special defense did fall. On the other hand, we Surf. Hi, Burrito. Burrito says, sup, I died. Oh, go react with an 07 if you got one. I'm so sorry, Burrito. I think I surf here. I don't know if that's the wrong call. You go first because of speed? What's wrong with you? 97? We can still survive another attack? It doesn't do enough. It doesn't do enough. It doesn't do enough. I recover a little bit from Shell Bell. They haven't affected my HP yet. I think I have to try Surf again. They haven't affected my... They haven't double teamed. Please. No! Hyper Potion? And you keep the effectiveness? No! No! That's that might be GG's. That might be GG's. I can't believe it. No. That's so bad. Candace is playing out of her fucking mind. I just remembered I was going to sacrifice one of you guys to the gym badge to see what I was up against. I totally forgot. Hope and pray that a Hydro Pump hits here. Hope and pray. If this hits, we're chilling. If it doesn't hit, we're so fucked. Oh my god, it hit. Oh my god, it hit. That was not great odds, but it hit. We're down to half. Do I risk it for the biscuit again? There's no way they have another one. Surf won't kill. All I need to do is hit once with Hydro Pump or hit twice with Surf. If I Surf, I can maybe get close enough that Cams could pull it off. Let's Surf. But I have to hit twice with Surf, which seems risky. Ghost Chat, if you got front seats, get them in. Hyper Beam, won't it not work because they're Ghost? Okay. No worries. I wanted to double check. You're good. It all comes down to this. I think if you tried to do 2 surfs, you're probably dead. It would take 6 turns to get 2 surfs to hit. But I could use 1 surf, get hit hard, then switch to Cams and use 1 dark feint attack. Let's try Hydro Pump, though. This should do, like, 40 damage, okay. It hit. No way. It hit. Oh my god, Mona. We hit 2 Hydro Pumps in a row. What is going on? Oh, Mona. Mona, what is happening? Let's go, Mona. Piloswine, will you switch Pokemon? That's Ice Ground. I think we keep battling and we heal here. My special defense is low, so I kind of want to switch. Let's at least look at what the switch would look like. I can't switch to Haster. I could... boy. I could sacrifice Cal here. Is Cal the Revelator currently in chat? I'm not saying that's going to affect my ability to decide to sacrifice them or not. I'm just saying, is Cal currently in chat? Yep. Okay, never mind. I think we probably keep battling, get a Hyper Potion off, then go from there, then switch. Mona's a tank. Mona's a tank. We only have 2 Pokemon to go. We only have 5 Hyper Potions to go. Let's Hyper Potion Mona first, just to guarantee we survive. Our special defense is low, which is why I want to switch out. We also have the Drain Punch thing, which should kill Piloswine in probably about 1 hit. Is that rock versus Mona? We're weak to rock. God damn it. I think it was the X accuracy that made those hit. I mean, maybe. I believe you. If so, then Snoo is the real MVP of today. Tony prepares onyx.png. Okay, we've healed Haster. People really sleep on those items, but they can make the difference. Please don't critical hit me. Oh my god. We switch to Haster here? Or... do I switch? Mona is my tank. If I'm going to be healing, I want to be on Mona. If I heal here, it's no different than if I heal in a turn. If I heal later. No, it's better. If I want to be healing, I want to have Mona out. Because Mona's a tank. You Stone Edge again. That's fine. Was that a crit? Okay, now I have no opportunity but to switch. Jesus Christ. It hit me down to 48. That had to be a... Is there a reason there's a furious Croagunk down in the bottom corner? Ask Tony. That had to have been a crit, right? We're not weak to Stone Edge, right? I should have thought of that before. Please don't throw at this point, Ryan. That was also a critical. It's not very effective. Drain Punch should do us here. Please tell us we have the speed. We have the speed to hit, then heal. Thank God. Double team is actually the GOAT. We nearly lost to double team today. No. No. This is... I want to cry. It's all fine for now, but I feel like I'm on edge. And I don't know what the right call is anymore either, because we're also just tanking damage. I feel like I have to Drain Punch to win this fight, but we're so weak again. We have a max potion up our sleeve. On Stone Edge, that was a critical hit on Earthquake, actually. If I heal here, they may just hit me for the exact same thing. I think I Drain Punch. I have the speed. Oh, boy. If you lose the run, does all of chat get banned? I think, yeah, for a day, maybe. Maybe we'd just ban everybody. I have no idea. I'm a mess. My brain is fried. Let's Drain Punch. Thank God it hit. Okay. Oh, boy. That's going to give us at least a little bit of HP. It may even fill us up. I'm not sure how it works. I don't think it works like that. It did not. Okay. Okay, what are you adding next? Please don't say it's another Frostlass. Obama Snow. This is grown-up Snover. Snover is ice. I think we just stay. What are the odds that Obama, I keep calling it Obama Snow. Obama Snow has high speed. You do have hail. Do I not have... I have one Drain Punch left. Do we have a... Ghost Chat, what do you think the odds are that I have higher speed here? That's a crazy way to play this, right? Crazy way to play like I have higher speed. But it's a big slow boy, right? My instinct is yeah. Let's try it. Thank God we used one PP up, by the way, because otherwise we would not have had enough moves to do this. This gets us back to full HP. You're level 42. We match levels. Use wood hammer. No. Oh my god. You get hit with recoil. Please don't hail me to death. Oh my god. How many times have I heard this music today? I think we probably... I think we need to get Mona out, unfortunately. I think we need to get Mona out. We have no more drain. I was today years old when I saw that item used last thing, which means I think we have to take Cal out to take 1 turn to heal Mona. I don't even know if it'll work that way, though. I think if I switch, they may just kill me. I think getting another spot in here nice and cozy. I don't know that Psycho Cut will kill it in 1 turn, and I might just get... Fuck me, dude. How many potions do I have? 1 hyper potion. Let's use it on Haster and just see if we can survive a little bit longer. The switching economy is just so tough. If we switch Pokemon, we get... You just go down in terms of initiative. Focus Blast? What is that? It's another terrifying move from another terrifying opponent. That's a critical. It's not very effective. This is beautiful. Now, do I heal again? Do I heal Mona? It all comes down to whether or not I believe Haster can survive this next attack, which I don't think that it will, necessarily. I just keep looking over at Ghost Chat. You guys need to see what I'm seeing. I just keep looking... Oh, they just stopped. I just keep looking over at Ghost Chat and seeing Snoo is typing. Snoo is typing, and every time I see it, I think, oh no. Oh no, Snoo is typing. I think Woodhammer kills. Okay. So we need to switch. Or Super Potion here. It feels so fucking risky to do this stuff, though. Let's go full here. Twitch chat, are you having fun? Are you having fun at my stress levels? Woodhammer here. Should take me down to like 40. No. They died? Wait, they died. How the fuck did they die? That's the Pokemon I just spent everything on. We win, but we lost. We win, but we lose. What just happened? Was it Blowback? Fallout? Whatever it's called? Mona lives to see another day, which is the only positive from this entire thing. A win is a win, I guess. Right, but we just sacrificed our best Pokemon. What the fuck just happened? There's... That was the most stressful. That was the most stressful single fight I've ever had in any Pokemon game. By a country mile. By a country mile. That was the most stressful. I feel like I aged 10 years in the course of the last couple minutes. Once again, Mona is the last leveled up and the last gym may or may not be electric. Yeah. Once again, Mona is left to stand alone in our party. I'm out of breath. I'm a mess. Evo has timed out Haster. Can I get some 07s for Haster? Belated 07s for Burrito Salad. I cannot believe we lost Haster. That one maybe hurts. I mean, they all hurt. But if I had to look at the things that really hurt, losing Carly was a blow so unforeseen. Losing Jason was a blow so unforeseen. The thing with Gallade with Haster is that I spent so much time and effort Move Relearner, PP up, TM Drain Punch, and it was our most effective against the next boss. Spoiler chat is trying its best not to commit self-delete. Can't wait to hear that. Can't wait to hear all about that. Haster was trying to clip the death and got banned in the process, by the way. I'm so sorry. Oh, boy. I can't believe... I mean, I shouldn't have kept... we should have sacrificed Cal. We made a mistake. We should have sacrificed Cal. Cal, by the way, if I ever have to sacrifice you, I don't want to hear shit about it, okay? Because I just chose to keep you alive with the hope that Haster would not be one-tapped to a wood hammer, and instead they got critical hit. I should have switched to Cal, but the thing is, if I switch, Cal probably gets one-shot by something, and then I still don't have a chance to heal Haster, and then I have to go to Mona, who has 48 HP. Fuck me, dude. I mean, we're using everything. We're using everything here. Tama. Can I say something front seaty? Are you in the ghost chat? Oh, boy.